This bronze-bodied hatchback is the 2014 Ford Fiesta with its award-winning 1-litre EcoBoost motor. Pretty looking on the outside, but with lots of attitude. Overall, the body is sleek and well-defined. Swooping and low pitch of the bonnet accentuate the Fiesta's sharp characteristics, with the lines tapering towards this gasping cross-barred chrome grille, almost Aston Martin looking. To create a rigid but impact-absorbing composite, the chassis is characterized with all kinds of kinks and bends and curves. Even the convex slope of the rooftop, which also creates a little bit more headroom inside the cabin, and this wing over the rear windscreen helps to aid in downforce. Now under the bonnet, this is the first engine to win the International Engine of the Year award 3 times in a row, from 2012 to 2014. It's the 1-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged EcoBoost engine. An ingenuity of fuel efficiency, 4.9 litres per 100 kilometers, and power, 74 kilowatts and 170 newton meters of torque, and a low carbon emission score of 114. For a compact hatchback, it's relatively spacious, with ergonomic simplicity and a proximity of all the gadgets and controls, all within a hand's reach away.
Use of chrome is being kept to the minimum. Well-utilized space. The composite of the dashboard is a nice combination. Overall aesthetics. Material feels both tough and durable. Fabric upholstery is firm and palpable to the touch, with ergonomic simplicity in its design. There's plenty expanse in the back seats, even for a hatchback, so passengers will enjoy a cramp-free journey.
Adjustable seats. But why this old school wheel cock to adjust the backrest? I don't know. Somebody's definitely going to break a nail.
Forward Sync infotainment system, Bluetooth, voice command, and these easily accessible auxiliary and USB ports. Configuring to interface the infotainment system to the steering wheel switches is somewhat arduous. Other than that, the chevron setup of the control buttons makes for easier selection.
Considering that this engine, a 999cc, is like the same size as some motorbike engines. But with all that power and all that torque, it absolutely means nothing unless you can convert that potential kinetic energy into propulsion, which is done via a 6-speed power shift automatic transmission. So select drive for in-town commuting, and for a little bit of thrill, select the sports option. The engine really doesn't respond well to stomping down on the throttle. You've got to give it a little bit of petrol and let the revs pick up. Then put your foot down and you're going to be remarkably surprised at just how punchy this 1000cc or 1-litre engine really is, which is capable of taking you from 0 to 100 in just over 10 seconds and a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour. The gearbox throttle response does take a little bit of time getting used to and sometimes feels like a little bit off sync, especially when you're slowing down to take a sharp corner. The Ford Fiesta EcoBoost is sporting the latest in safety mechanisms, from ABS to EBD and traction control. And as far as the brakes are concerned, the front ventilated discs and rear drum combination make very little work of humbling this little show-off. The brakes have more than enough bite to achieve a complete stop even at relatively high speeds. Factoring in the price for the Ford Fiesta, specifically this model of 241,000 Rand, that's 9,000 Rand more than its manual version of 232,000. There's a lot of stiff competition now, especially with the Opel Adam coming to South Africa and being launched next year. But it still seems that even in the Ford stable, the Fiesta is still the better choice. Son, eh? Yeah. Where the f were you when we needed you earlier on? Adjustable.